I put together an event called Caregiver Wellness Day. It's in its 13th year. And what we do is we bring together family caregivers of people that are caring for somebody that has Alzheimer's or dementia. Not the happiest group on earth. They are people that are challenged every day, and what we want to do is we want to give them a day of hope and inspiration. And at some point I thought, I'd also like to see if I can make them laugh. And so I had this dream of creating a comedy lounge, and I hadn't been able to realize that dream for several years. And then through various connections, through serendipity, I ended up meeting the representatives of Laughter on Call. And I said to them, I'm interested in doing something at my event. Would you be interested in partnering with me? And they were intrigued. And so I asked them to go with me to visit the potential site for this comedy lounge that I was thinking of doing at my Caregiver Wellness Day. The room, you might call it mid-century modern torture chamber, as ugly as you can get, cavernous, poor lighting. There was nothing friendly about the space. And I brought them in and I said, this is where I want to do my comedy lounge. This is where I want to get people laughing. And you would have thought that they'd give each other the side eye and then run out of there saying, this woman's insane. Instead, they bought into the vision and we started talking ideas. And within a few minutes, we had an idea, a vision for a comedy lounge at the 13th annual Caregiver Wellness Day. Then came the real challenge. One, you have family caregivers of people that are dealing with Alzheimer's and dementia every day. And they are going through particularly dark periods in their lives. It's not a happy time. How do you get a group of people like that to laugh? The second challenge was this group was going to be as multiculturally diverse, as reflective of Southern California as you can imagine. And so the people were going to have to come up with universal themes that would touch people from lots of different cultures, some of whom aren't even particularly proficient in English. English has been a second language for them. And so that was the challenge. I want you to make sad people who may not necessarily even be in full command of the English language, and I want everybody to laugh. And they were up for it. And so that day, we had the event, and the call that I kept hearing every 2 minutes, we set up the room for, 30 people more or less, and every couple of minutes, we need more chairs for the comedy lounge. We need more chairs for the comedy lounge. And they filled up each show, and the people laughed. And this multicultural group of people who normally spend their lives dealing with sadness were laughing. And they found the themes that touched them. They found the themes that just tickled them. And I have one particular caregiver who's been going through a particularly rough patch. And she left the room. She walked up to me and she said, "Oh my gosh, I needed that so much. I laughed my ass off." So that was my experience with Laughter on Call. They came, they made the people laugh, and they did it just in the most amazing way. And we found the chairs to accommodate them.